Climate Pod presents Thanks Humans with Chad the Bird. That's me. Summer's fun, right humans? And by fun, I mean 90% of it sucks, but that's 10% fun, right? Some of you dig it when it's temperate, 75 degrees out, light breeze through the trees, even lower temperature at higher elevations. And some of you like it when the sun is as close to the planet as possible, living life like a bacon strip. But we can agree, most of the fun in said sun is all about the pool. Now, I'm a bird. Our favorite temperature is by the pool or by the bar. So I'm right there with you. But I'm thinking either you're enjoying the mass increase in global temperatures, which I assume most of you are, otherwise you'd be asking to see the manager, or you're in denial and need a dip in some science. Either way, you got to admit summer kind of sucks, and soon there won't be anywhere you can cool down. On August 16th, 2021, the Bureau of Reclamations, that's a federal agency that oversees the Colorado River, you know, like you do, declared that for the first time ever, there is a water shortage at Lake Mead. You know Lake Mead. Yes, you do. It was formed by the Hoover Dam. That's how famous it is. Clark Griswold literally Spider-Man swang across it. More on my fan theory that Vegas Vacation is part of the Spider-Verse. Smash that like and subscribe. Lake Mead supplies water for 40 million Americans in the Southwest, and the water shortage is expected to last for at least the next 2 years, as the American Southwest experiences the longest drought in the region in at least 2,000 years due to climate change. California, Nevada, Oregon, Washington all set records this year for the hottest July on record in those states, which is not something you want to frame and put on the wall to impress people on a Zoom call. And 40 to 60% of all of this is the result of your old pal global warming, which has increased the rate at which water evaporates in the region, as well as reducing soil moisture and snow cover. So congrats! Gonna be a deep-fried Christmas this year, Sandy Claus. Bring your flops! Nearly 80% of the Colorado River is used for agriculture, and this shortage is going to mess up some of your faves. Almonds, pistachios, alfalfa, grapefruit, lemon, oranges, dates, avocados, olive, and jojoba production will all be affected. And I don't know about your life or anything, but have you noticed there's a lot more places on fire these days in the news? Arizona farmers will be affected the most, because there's water conservation restrictions keeping their water use tight, which they need because of farming. Officials expect to implement greater water conservation regulations as the water shortage becomes worse. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration reported that the higher than normal temps and lack of precipitation will continue throughout the fall. Water conservation regulations have worked in the past. The cities of San Francisco and Los Angeles use the same amount of water as they did 30 years ago, despite having many more residents today than 30 years ago. So look forward to canceling more trips to Rafty Rapids this year, regardless of how crispy you get in the heat. Water conservation is here to stay, as long as global warming keeps fucking with the thermostat. Now I hear ya. I don't even summer in California. But that's the thing about this, humans. This affects everything and you, regardless of whether or not you RSVP'd to Heidi's Pontoonapalooza. The IPCC Climate Change 2021 report, that's the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC if you're nasty, shows that Western America will see increases in droughts and fires as global temperatures continue to warm, and that global temperatures will warm every decade for the next 3 decades, no matter what. So yeah, getting the more expensive face cream with the sunscreen was a good choice, Tiffany, and a wise purchase. But unless it's SPF 200, you're still gonna have a rough time. Summer sucks, and it's only gonna get worse unless you do something about it. The only way to lower warming in the future is to stop burning fossil fuels as quickly as possible. And that means gonna have to break up with your girl gasoline. But we've been saying she's no good for you for a long time. Plus, gasoline is expensive. You break that off, that passes the savings on to you. We only get one planet for summer vacay, humans. And for those of you that butter your bods to go saute, remember that the rest of us aren't too keen on it, and we need you to check your privilege. Anyway, I'd say find me by the pool, but I don't know how long that's going to be open, so just look for me by the bar, and get ready for fun in the water-restricted, regulation-appropriate sun. Thanks, humans!